the day with a breaking news that is coming from Budgam. 3 terrorists have been killed in Budgam. All of them were hunted down. All of them said to be believed to be from Hizbul Mujahideen terrorist group, and they have been killed. For more on this, I am joined by my colleague Shuja. Shuja, can you hear me? Can you give us the latest update on what happened? And the operations, are they still on, or the operations have been closed, and are there more terrorists to be brought out?
Well, Priyamata, that's the information that we are getting. 3 militants have been killed in this encounter, which began yesterday in the night. We've been told that throughout the night the operation was on, and now the officials have confirmed the news of 3 of them being killed. They're now searching the entire area, trying to find out if there was anyone else present in that house. This encounter had begun in Magam area of Budgam district. After specific input, the security forces cordoned off this entire area, and then the encounter began late last night. Priyamata?
Well, Shuja, is there any kind of connection between Amarnath Yatra attack and what has happened right now? Are these terrorists in some way connected? Are the police trying to find the connection?
Well, prima facie, there is no connection established. The areas are different. This has happened in central and north Kashmir. The attack on Amarnath Yatris has happened in South Kashmir, and in that attack, the cops believe LET was behind it, while as these militants are, likely to be from the Hizbul Mujahideen outfit. So the connection between the two has not been established yet officially.
Right. Thanks, Shuja. Do keep an eye on what's happening there. Now, to stay on with what happened for Amarnath Yatris, the pressure is mounting on Mehbooba Mufti. There is a lot of pressure from the opposition parties demanding that a president's rule should be imposed in the state. They are demanding that the Mehbooba Mufti government is not in a position to handle the continuous terror attacks in the valley, and the central government also seems to be helpless. Take a look at this report filed by my colleagues on what exactly is the ground situation and what is the demand from the opposition parties.
Seven lives lost. 19 injured. The barbaric attack on Amarnath Yatris in Anantnag on Monday has made Chief Minister Mehbooba Mufti's position untenable. How long will a government survive? Former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah highlighted the marked inability of the Mehbooba government to administer law and order in the valley, and said President rule remains the only option.
Do you want President's rule imposed, as some are demanding in the present situation?
If the continuation of Mehbooba Mufti as Chief Minister becomes untenable, as I believe it's rapidly approaching that point, there may not be another option.
Maybe he has a prism, he can look into future. Maybe he's projecting his desires as the possible scenario of future. I don't know that. But change of face will mean nothing. You remove the political government, you have a governor's rule or president's rule. What does it change?
Similar demands came across from various quarters.
मेरी मांग है कि आतंकवाद के विरुद्ध युद्ध घोषित करो। महबूबा मुफ्ती से सरकार चलाना आपकी क्या मजबूरी है? हटाओ महबूबा मुफ्ती को और आर्मी को, सुरक्षा बल को कश्मीर सौंप दो।
Even as the intel inputs indicated heightened risk for the pilgrims this year, the centre and the state must take a lion's share of blame for not making adequate security arrangements for the Amarnath Yatris. Ever since Mehbooba Mufti took over the chief ministerial post in April 2016, terror strikes have only surged. But the centre continues to repose faith in her despite several failures and misadventures. From May 2016 till date, the valley was shaken by at least 15 terror strikes and 5 major ones. The state saw a surge in attacks after Hizbul's top commander Burhan Wani was gunned down by the forces on the 8th of July. On September 18 in 2016, 18 army Jawans were killed in Uri. On November 2016, 7 army Jawans, including 2 majors, were killed in Fidaian attack in Nagrota. 5 policemen and 2 bank security guards were killed on 1st May 2017 when terrorists attacked Jammu and Kashmir bank van in Budgam district. And recently, 6 policemen were killed and their faces were disfigured by terrorists in Anantnag's Achbal village. Voices to remove Mehbooba are getting shriller. No amount of floral tribute or condemnation on Twitter will bring the dead back to life. Bureau Report, India Today.
A day after the terrorist attack on the Amarnath pilgrims, the Yatris remain undeterred. They are not going to bow down to this cowardly act, say the Yatris. They have decided to go ahead with the Yatra and ensure that they complete their pilgrimage and are not going to be scared by this terrorist attack. Take a look at this ground report filed by my colleague Ashraf Bani.
It's the day after the cowardly attack on Amarnath pilgrims, but that has not dampened the enthusiasm among the Yatris.
There are elaborate arrangements already in place for the Amarnath Yatra, including the security. There is a 4-tier security grid which has been kept for Amarnath Yatra.
The pilgrims are determined. Terror will not win this battle against their faith. They say their morale is high, their belief resolute. There is no turning back.
आप में कोई डर तो नहीं है, खौफ
में कोई खौफ नहीं है, फौज हमारे साथ है. भारत माता की जय.
And it's not just the pilgrims who want the yatra to continue.
These poniwalas from different areas of Kashmir just not only help in conducting the Amarnath Yatra, but even this Yatra is their livelihood. Here we can talk to some of the people who are the part of this Amarnath Yatra. आप अपना नाम बताइए.
दिलपजीर.
कहाँ से हैं आप?
राजौरी से.
राजौरी से. आप मुझे ये बताइए, आप क्या चाहते हैं जो अमरनाथ यात्रा होती है, कितना फायदा होता है आप लोगों का?
होता है बहुत. हम मजदूरी करते हैं तो उसमें हमको फायदा ये होता है, अपना रोजीवाड़ी के लिए हम पैसा ले जाते हैं.
It's the walk of the faithful which terror can't stop. And this is their destination. Their last stop, the Amarnath Mandir. The mood here is upbeat, despite the grim news.
अब यात्रा पे भी जा रहे हैं, भोले बाबा आशीर्वाद होगा. एकदम डर खत्म कर और कोई डर नहीं. और बोले कोई डर नहीं, कोई डर नहीं.
The government has tightened security, but the best answer to those waging a war on innocent people is these pilgrims' defiance. Because there's no stopping the pilgrims' progress.
Hundreds of pilgrims from different corners of the country are here. You can see this special dog squad being just moved from the tracks. This is all the way these kind of security drills are in place, and these had been enhanced. These pilgrims, who are hundreds in number, are reaching here and are proceeding for the holy cave Amarnath for pilgrimage. With cameraman Rauf Ahmed, Ashraf Bani for India Today in Dumail.
Obviously, the spirit of these Yatris is not going to die and it is not going to be deterred. But India Today has now has got hold of the details of the man behind this deadly attack. The Lakshar terrorist who had bled Kashmir Valley yesterday. The terrorist Ismail had been operating in the valley for the last 3 years. Take a look about Ismail and how he operated this terror attack.
Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorist Ismail wanted for the attack on Amarnath Yatris in Anantnag late Monday night. Ismail, according to intelligence agencies, is in his early 30s and was a resident of Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. He has been operating in South Kashmir for the past 3 years, but was tasked to take over coordination between Lashkar-e-Taiba and Hizbul Mujahideen after terrorist Burhan Wani was killed in an encounter with security forces in July 2016. Ismail was tasked by this man, Abdul Rahman Makki, brother-in-law of one of the world's most wanted terrorists, Hafiz Saeed, to target pilgrims in Kashmir and create a religious divide in the valley. Ismail has been active in Anantnag, Shopian, Pulwama and Kulgam districts of South Kashmir. He has carried out terror attacks, including bank and ATM loots in the area. According to police sources who are now updating the terror dossier. According to intelligence agencies, terrorists targeted the Amarnath Yatris to avenge the killing of Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorist Bashir Lashkari. Terrorists have increasingly come under pressure from their handlers across the line of control in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir to carry out a high-profile terror strike to mark 1 year of killing of the Hizbul Mujahideen terrorist Burhan Wani.
Security agencies believe that Abu Ismail is hiding either in the Kulgam district or in the Anantnag district, but most probable chances are that he is on the run in Kulgam district and that also near Khudwani area. Khudwani area is one of the known hideout places for the Lashkar operatives here in the Kashmir Valley. So full security focus is diverted now by the security agencies on Kulgam district so that they can nab Abu Ismail.
With Shujaul Haq in Srinagar, Bureau Report, India Today.
India Today has accessed the entire plot about how this terror attack on Amarnath Yatris took place. India Today has got the exclusive details about how these terrorists operated to attack the Amarnath Yatris. Take a look at how they were operating. Lashkar mastermind Ismail and his accomplices had been watching Amarnath pilgrims who may have broken away from the main group and had been plotting these attacks for 6 months. Specifically on their target were pilgrims from Uttar Pradesh and Gujarat and women. This because the Lashkar terrorists are rattled by the offensive launched by the security forces in the valley for the last 6 months. Sources say Ismail and his terror aides got active help from locals and Lashkar overground cadre network. Welcome back. As Amarnath Yatra witnessed a dastardly terror attack by Lashkar terrorists, there were some brave hearts who actually saved many lives. These were the persons who bravely came out and helped the passengers who were stuck in the bus. One of them is Salim Sheikh, the driver of the bus which was attacked. Salim saved the lives of over 50 Amarnath pilgrims on board the bus. Here's the story of this brave hero.
ऐसा हो जाता है तो डर निकल जाता है. ऐसा है. मालिक ने हिम्मत दे दी, बस चलते रहा.
He is the hero who saved more than 50 lives during the cowardly attack on unarmed Amarnath pilgrims late Monday night. Amid the terror, grief and mourning, here is how Salim Sheikh, the driver of the bus, emerged a hero.
हम लोग श्रीनगर से निकले, टायर पंचर होने की वजह से हम लोग लेट हो गए थे और रात के करीबन 8:15 बज रहे थे. तो वो बाइक लेके आया और राइट से गोलियां चलाना चालू कर दी. तो मैं गाड़ी भगाना ही चालू रखा जब तक कैंप नहीं आया. मिलिट्री कैंप 2 किलोमीटर के बाद आया. फिर मैं उधर कैंप में खड़ा किया. कैंप वालों ने हमारी मदद बहुत की.
The 120-second horror claimed 7 lives. But there were some who were lucky to have survived, all because of the quick thinking of this man, Salim Sheikh. Speaking exclusively to India Today, Salim recounted the incident.
जब तो कुछ पता ही नहीं चला और सब पीछे से रो के चिल्ला ही रहता है, बस रुकाओ, मैं रुका नहीं.
As the survivors and bodies of the victims landed in Surat, the driver of the ill-fated bus received praise from every quarter. While Jammu and Kashmir police have announced a reward of 3 lakh rupees for Salim, Gujarat Chief Minister Vijay Rupani promised to recommend his name for a gallantry award. India Today also met Salim's family in Gujarat. His family were extremely proud of his exemplary courage against all odds.
मेरे को गर्व हुआ उसका, मेरे को गुरूर हुआ उस पर कि भाई बाकी के लोगों की जान बचाई.
थोड़ा वो डर तो लगा मुझे कि अल्लाह उनके साथ कुछ हुआ तो नहीं हो, बाकी उनकी जान बच जाए, यात्रियों की जान बच जाए, यही डर लग रहा था कि यात्रियों को तो कुछ नहीं हुआ होगा ना.
The family has hit out at terrorists who attacked unarmed pilgrims and called for unity against terror.
मजहब के नाम पे ही हो रहा है ये सब, जो हो रहा है सब मजहब के नाम पे. और कब तक सहेंगे और क्यों सहेंगे? देश हमारा है, सब हमारा है, हिंदू मुस्लिम सब भाई, सब एक ही है. ये क्यों झगड़े हो रहे हैं? क्यों?
Just like crores across the country, India Today salutes the bravery of Salim Sheikh. With Kamlesh Sutar in Valsad, Bureau Report, India Today.
Well, the driver is the hero of the day, definitely, but the bus he was driving, the own bus travels, looks like was not registered to the shrine. In a big twist, the CRPF DGP has spoken to India Today, in which he has clearly said that this bus was not registered to the shrine. However, the driver of the bus rubbishes this claim and says that the bus was very much registered to the shrine and there was enough security in the bus for the passengers.
पहले तो ऐसा लगा कि पत्थर मारा किसी ने, बराबर, पर जैसे पटाखे फूटने की आवाज़ आई वैसे ही पहले ही उन्होंने मारा कांच के आगे के शीशे में, तो मेरे को कम दिखाई देना चालू हुआ, शीशा फूट गया था आगे का. ऐसा है. फिर मैं गाड़ी स्पीड से दौड़ा, सब चिल्लाने लगे रुकाओ रुकाओ रुकाओ. मैं रुका नहीं, मैं चलते रहा. 2-2.5 किलोमीटर के बाद मेरे को मिलिट्री कैंप मिला, तो घर में गया, उनसे सहायता मांगी. उन्होंने फटाफट मेरी सहायता की, सबको निकाला अंदर से, दवाखाने ले गए, सिक्योरिटी टाइट किया, हमारे को कैंप में अंदर ले गए. देखो अब उनको उसमें तो हम क्या बता सकते हैं, हम तो गरीब आदमी है, नॉर्मल आदमी है, वो तो ऐसे सुधरने वाले नहीं है. आपने कुछ बताना चाहिए मंत्रियों को, उन्होंने कुछ कदम उठाना चाहिए, सिक्योरिटी टाइट करना चाहिए. 3-4 गाड़ियाँ चल रही थी और सिक्योरिटी की गाड़ियाँ भी आओ जाओ चालू थी, आने वाली भी थी, जाने वाली भी चालू था रास्ता. और 3-4 बड़ी गाड़ी मेरे साथ और बस थी, वो भी चल रही थी. पर पंचर होने की वजह से मैं 3 घंटा लेट हो गया, इसके लिए मेरे को अंधेरा हो गया. मेरे 200 किलोमीटर पीछे ही मिलिट्री की गाड़ी चल रही थी ऑफिसर की, तो उधर आके तुरंत उन्होंने मेरे को बोला कि हम आपके पीछे ही थे, आप पे हमला. तो हमारी गाड़ी पे भी उन्होंने 3 फायर किए. वो बोला जान बचानी है तो भगाना तो पड़ेगा ही, गाड़ी को दौड़ाना तो पड़ेगा ही. रुक गए तो दिक्कत हो जाएगी, जान बचती है तो बचाओ, चलते ही रहो. ऐसा है. और सब यात्री का भी सोचना था ना, पीछे 56 सवारी बैठी थी, उनका भी सोचना पड़ता है. ऐसा है. जितना उतना तो बचाना पड़ता है ना.